So I was sent out this product from Taya Coco, which is a company that's also partnered with a company called Fredi. This is a mini camera which is used for Wi-Fi, and literally you can connect it from your phone so you can see motion detection. It's like a mini CCTV camera. So it's full HD and you can put up to 128 gigabytes in it, and it supports with ISO, Android and Windows. So this thing, to cover the box, just easily slips off. On the back it's got a video tutorial that you can just quickly just scan and watch, as well as the app to go straight on to connecting it to your phone. So here we are, the white box that comes off. There we go. Got it shown here, straight like this. We have a really nice detailed manual, which is always handy to have, because if you ever get stuck trying to set things up, there's literally 25 pages here for you. So that's good, plenty of detail. Then on top, in a wee package here, we have our camera itself, this wee thing here. So put this down here, and if you lift up the top, there is two other things: magnets and a charging cable. This is how you just connect it straight on at the back with the magnet, and then you can connect the camera wherever you want. So to turn it on, so at the top you've got three buttons. You've got a record button, you've got a power button, and you've got a picture button. You've also got your charging point at the side, where you can plug in this cable, which goes straight into the wall to charge it. When you do get the camera at first, you do need to charge it for like 2 hours to give it the full sort of life battery. And then at the other side from there, you've got your SD card slot where you can put up to 128 gigabytes in. As we turn it on at the top, in the middle button, you hold it in for a few seconds. Oh, there we go, and we've got some lights showing up at the bottom here. And now this is when we go onto the app. So when you go into the Google Play, all you have to do is look up FRCam, and it's right at the top, easy to get to. I've already downloaded it, so it's going to be very easy to just load here. FRCam, and checking one network. Okay, so you have to have your Wi-Fi on, and then you connect to AP already, because if you're already connected to your Wi-Fi, because AP stands for your Wi-Fi, so you do. So I had quite a lot of difficulty trying to connect this to the app, and it was just a simple solution. You had to double tap and hold in the power button, so it went back into pairing mode because it was all over the place. And then you just connect the Wi-Fi to it, and by doing that, then you go back, check the whole sort of LAN sort of stuff, and then as it says something about password. Okay, ask for your password for your internet, which I'll quickly do. So the reason it asks for your Wi-Fi password, basically, so it connects for there and connects to your phone, and it doesn't do Bluetooth because it's like through the internet, all these other things, and then it takes a wee bit of time just to configure the whole thing from the internet, going back and forward stuff. Something it can take up to about 2 or 3 minutes. Meanwhile, as I was going over that, with the magnet here, it connects straight onto the back there, and then you've got a wee label you can take off, and you can stick it anywhere. This moves about as well. Oh, I'll drop the camera. Whoops. This wee area moves about a wee bit, so then you can position it if you want right in the corner of the room or something. So then it sees the whole room. It's got a wee bit of motion detecting, and it would just like hit up in your phone. You're like, oh, I can see the whole room on my phone. So I've set up the live view again on my phone. I'm just outside the room, and as you can see here, just right round the door where you can see the light on the left. Now, the one thing I never noticed earlier, which I just noticed now, is if any movement at all happens on the screen that you've got of the camera, you get an automatic notification straight to your phone with an alarm. It's basically saying there was movement, which is really good for that actually, because I didn't really realise that. So I'm now going to walk into the actual screen, and we'll see if anything pops up with a notification saying there was a movement. Okay, 3, 2, 1. straight away it's telling us that we've got a motion detection alarm. So that's pretty good. So straight away with a motion detection alarm passing through the camera. This is quite a wide lens, so it does cover quite a wide area. That's pretty good. Now the only issue I would personally have with this product is the actual range for Wi-Fi with it is the actual range with Wi-Fi. I literally couldn't be at the other side of the house with my phone, and it's like 2 rooms away and I wouldn't be able to connect, which it could just be my Wi-Fi problem, because my Wi-Fi is actually quite poor and I just use hotspot all the time and my own personal data. Despite that though, this product is actually pretty good. It detects motion exactly what you need it to do. It can be working in night, it can work in day. Like, you can actually adjust it so you can see how it works. And you can record up to 128 gigabytes, which 128 gigabytes at 1080p, which is full HD, which is actually not bad because it will catch up with the frames. It won't be delayed really at all. That can last up to like a whole day of filming, which is not bad. Once you've actually got the camera set up and linked to your phone, set like even place where you want it to be placed, it is so simple to use. And the fact that you've got an app straight to your phone and all you have to do is connect it. Like, I'm probably going to keep this on plugged in quite a lot, so it's always going to have a charge. The other good thing about the actual app is when you go to the live video, 20%, whoops. If you go to the live video, you can go to your settings, go to advanced configuration, and this is where you can actually do, like, customize your own camera. So straight away, as we were saying earlier, you have motion sensitivity, so you can decide how sensitive your camera is to people walking in the room or not. Same with interval tone, sorry, not interval tone, alarm schedule, warning tone, email alert, so you could get an email straight for it, and if it wants to upload straight onto your phone, which is good. Now, this is when on-screen display, so it would literally go straight onto your screen as soon as you get that, which is really good because then you're not going to have to keep looking for your notification. It's on-screen display straight away, and then it comes straight on. If you're using an SD card, first thing to do here is actually to go onto it, because then you can decide what resolution you want it, if it wants to record as soon as there's an alarm, so when someone walks in, and change it to like 1 minute to 60 seconds. 60 minutes, sorry. So like mine would probably be 5 minutes because that's quite a good one to keep it, and it keeps recording every single time someone walks in. So once you've gone through all the settings and putting it to the way you want your camera to be, it will ask you to do a device reboot. So my device is currently rebooting, and it doesn't take too long, because then as soon as you've done that, you just basically say reconnect, and it automatically connects to it actually. Okay, so my camera has now been set up. It took less than 30 seconds actually. And then live video loads up again, same way. I've got it sitting on the ground now, so I never really set it up. And you can see at the bottom right actually where it says total megabytes, how much it's taking bits per second, and it's actually doing not too bad at the moment. And it's quite a good wee place to keep it. So yeah, not bad. With the Mini HD camera, you can get it on Amazon, so you can basically get it anywhere around the world. It supports all devices, and it's really good for literally being that spy camera, motion detection, making sure that where you've got the camera, the room is safe. The company Fredi are really good at responding to messages. They're really good with their customer services, and they sent me out this product, and I'd highly recommend that you go and check out their product because they have quite a good range of cameras, and they're really quite good for what they do. This is just their newest product, which is really good for keeping it mini and all small and compact.